Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Tory Taylor, to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Get set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Outside. 18. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Get set.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense. Outside.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Throw here, third down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
What is up?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Out of the pistol, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Colston Loveland. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
What's up? What's up?
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Get set. Up.
They stick with McCaffrey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 4 coming up now. On the gun is Purdy. He makes the catch. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Get set. Get set. What's up?
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
33-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action now with Purdy. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Get set, get set. Parechi! Parechi jalan! Stop!
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Williams off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Williams on first down. Hits him on the out route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Working from the gun, Williams. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Williams with the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears get the game's first points here in the second. Caleb Williams, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Purdy throwing here. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Here's McCaffrey. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. The Bears decide to call their 1st time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Get set.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackled at the 20. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. The 49ers looking at their 1st shot here inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. At the pistol, McCaffrey. And he only manages 1. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Purdy. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set. Yellow. Yellow.
Air it out on 3rd. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
A 36-yard attempt.
Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And the deficit stays at 7.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Off the play fake, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down. Williams to throw. On the move. Headed right. Now here he goes. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
What is up?
Williams to throw. Put some heat on this deep ball into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. Runner outside.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get set. Go.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Outside.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third and just 2 to go.
Get set. Watch out. Yellow.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Tory Taylor on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
27-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Pretty throwing here on first. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
First down throw by Purdy. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Get set. Get set.
Here he goes, third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
18, watch out!
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Williams on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Looking from the gun, Williams. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's looking like a dreaded 3 and out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Outside. Up.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
First and 10.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Up.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. Right set. Left. Over here. Over here.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Pass brought in by Jennings. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Looking to throw. Purdy. They've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Keely Ringo making the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. This one goes for 3 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Get set.
Going to the ground again on first. And the stop is made just a couple of yards shy of that end zone. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
McCaffrey gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key talent kept off the scoreboard, Gronk. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Blast through midfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw by Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
To throw is Williams. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Over 24 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief.
He takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Purdy throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set. See, watch out. Here we go. Up.
Throw here, third down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Williams will look to throw. Setting up the screen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Putting a receiver in motion. First down, Williams to throw. Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On play action, Williams. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Now thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. And now they're going to face third down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Back to throw it. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So first down from the 41. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best most of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
H-Will, corner. Outside. 18. Watch out.
From the gun is Purdy. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
22. Vegas, Vegas. Clutch score, clutch score, clutch score.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returnable from the 1. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow, get set, get set. 18, what's up? Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
18!
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers facing a 15-point deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
From the gun, McCaffrey. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. First down throw by Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Trying to set this up quick.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost them. Picks up 8. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
Now Purdy. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
3rd and 5.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. Ayuk makes the catch. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by them.
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2. This would get it back within a score.
The 49ers will
Here's Purdy to throw for it. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it there. Make it a 1-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 2-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them, so when it's called like that, you're ready for the moment.
Okay, they pulled it off. Now they have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone or leave here with the L.
How many times do we see these teams at this point of desperation late in the game needing a kick and not get it? So nice to see one of them actually rewarded with all that effort. Now it comes down to the execution of this offense. Can they do what their special teams just did and go execute, score a touchdown, and find a way to win?
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get set.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First down.
53.
First and 10.
Here he is to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Setting up to pass. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. On each. Yellow. Up.
He'll look to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Watch out. Yellow.
Now to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. On each. On each. We go, boys. Yellow.
Here he goes. One final shot.